So first of all, Mahboob, congratulations on receiving your offers from King's College London, Warwick, Bristol, Leeds, some of the topmost universities in the UK. How are you feeling?
Yeah, well, I'm feeling very overwhelmed, and thanks a lot to you guys, and especially to you, VJ, for helping, out me and guiding me at every step, and putting me to do so much of the things, writing, would it be research paper, book, doing the the that online train, the online shop thing, which you told me to do, the project work, etc. thing. So thanks a lot for you for building my profile and giving the strength to me to get all these offer letters.
Brilliant, brilliant. So let's start over. So Naman, you want to start with the first question?
Yeah. So congratulations, Mahboob. Let's kick off the things. Right.
Yeah.
You met few counselors earlier. What led you to choose IE Study Abroad as your consultancy or your study abroad option?
Yeah, this question, I would say that I will be the perfect one because I nearly took 3 months to decide which counseling should I book, and even I had a word with Naman, and, I just told them that what they are offering, what Yocket and what Leverage EDU is offering and what you guys are offering, and I made the decision out of it. But basically, first of all, I connected with VJ. Right, VJ was one of the foremost important thing that I looked at. He will be the one who is going to guide me, and I found a connection with him, so I thought to give it a try. And second thing, I wanted to go for the paid version. Right, there are many free counselors out there. Like you, would it be Study Dunya, and would it be Fateh Education and many others, But I think that they would give a upper hand to the universities that they are affiliated with, they are connected with. So this was there in my mind, and I even asked them about the preference list. They were, convincing me to choose the universities that they have contacts with. And they tried to convince me that, these universities are very good. See these rankings, go into these universities. I just made my mind clear over there that I will go for only paid versions because there you have the right to choose whatever whatever you want to go in. And then I finalized 2-3 universities, out of which my top priorities were immigration expert, you guys, and then Yocket. But again, this comes into thing that the immigration expert was there in Delhi. I am doing my graduation from Delhi, so you have through 2 branches. So it was easy for me to reach out to you guys, and this in-person connection can be built, and it was also very favorable for me to take the IELTS class in your in your classes. So that attracted me, and that I thought that this will give me an edge. That's why I chose immigration expert over the others.
All right. Thank you. So moving on to the next one, like when you begin the process, what were the key qualities you were looking in a consultancy?
Okay, so yeah, as I mentioned that, first for me, I must have a connection with the, counselor, and I must be comfortable with him or her so that I can tell whatever the things that I have. And I found that, I found VJ. First thing was that, and the second thing was, the reliability. Immigration expert, I just Googled it out and I saw the reviews on YouTube of the students who have been it from the immigration expert, and that's what I am doing. That these kind of reviews I saw, and I even consulted with one of my friends who was there. He just took the IELTS coaching, but he had a word with the other students who were in this counseling and the profile building thing. So they told me that yeah, it's good and you should go for it. They plan the things accordingly, and the day when I visited VJ's office and I saw a board and the different students, their name was written and the work that what they have, their application is going to go on which date, and what things are left for them. I found very reliable that, and I was very happy to see that. I didn't mention anyone, but yeah, I was happy to see that how do you guys plan out the things for the students, and how much seriously do you take? So yeah, this was a process, and the reliability was built accordingly, and now it's getting more strength because I have got 5 out of 4 offer letters.
All right, thank you. So, Vijay, would you like to ask some questions?
Yes, Mahboob, you mentioned that you were looking for someone basically based in Delhi, right? But
Yeah.
we had a few sessions which were online also. Did you see any difference?
Yeah, so I don't find any difference, the online and the offline one. It was just that, even my father told me that, the counseling should be reliable, and you should not get into all these frauds, because there are many fraud, counseling sessions. So they must have a, local presence where you can go and you can check that, yeah, they really do exist. They are not just on cloud and web. So that from that point, I just said that you have a presence in Delhi, and you have 2 branches. On the other hand, I didn't face any difference between the online and the offline. I think that I have visited you just once, and the other branch I have visited there just for my IELTS classes, not more than that. So the online and the offline, it's equivalent. Yeah.
Great. Can you tell me how would you describe your overall experience for the application towards the UK from the day it started? Can you give me a brief description?
Yeah, so as you only mentioned me that I should take the counseling sessions as as early as I can, so that you guys can help me in the profile building. I was quite late. You told me that you are quite 2-3 months late. So from the date when we started the things, and I provided you the basic profile details, and the first day when we had a word, I was in car only. We had a meeting. I was in Patna, and you told me a list of things that we will do this. We will build your profile like this. We will do these kind of things. We will show these kind of things. You have to do these courses and do these activities and etc. things. So that day was a eye opener for me. That gave me a proper clarity. On the first hand only, you gave me a proper clarity that what we are going to do in the next 3-4 months, and the same was exactly executed as we worked upon the different things. So yeah, it was the journey. You just gave a roadmap on the first day itself, and then the journey was to just follow it. And if anything, I don't think so that any hindrance was there, but yeah, it just moved and flowed. So yeah, the journey was very fluent, and I found it very amazing.
Okay.
Mahboob, I would like to know, how did Vijay help you in finalizing the country and the university of your choices? How did he help you overall?
Yeah, so I was quite particular about the country UK, and plus Vijay, he has also background from UK, so yeah, we coincided on that point, and then it came out eventually. And then talking about the university point of view, yeah, he just informed me that he just for the first time he asked me that what are my expectations out of the course and out of the university and out of the experience that I will be gaining in the university. So he guided me accordingly, that I come from a business family. So this course, this university, depending upon my marks and upon my regular activities that I have and what I am built for, he suggested me. I just, on the very first day itself, I told him that I'm weak in maths and I don't like all these, calculation and statics. So he told me that, these colleges They will, they are more focused on the mathematics side, and they will ask you to do these kind of questions, and they will seek these things from you. So I was clear that yeah, these colleges are good in the ranking, but they are not good. They don't fit into my box. They don't fit into my options. So yeah, that's how we analyze my expectations, my whatever qualities and whatever spirits that I have, and whatever the good things is available in the UK option in the UK market. That's how we finalize.
Great job done, Vijay. So let's talk about the profile building as well, right? So you were enrolled for profile building program as well. So can you please share in your experience focusing on the different projects you worked during that time?
Yeah, so on the very first hand, Vijay told me to do a research paper in the related field. So I did a research paper together with one of the renowned journalists. He's an international journalist. So I did a research paper on the influence of media on the consumer behavior. Now, this was the topic, and I did a research work on that. And then he suggested me to, as I'm a marketing student, so he told me to, do a project work where I will be working with the local businesses to develop their social media presence and enhance their sales. So I was doing that, and in the middle, I had my examinations, and I was traveling here and there. So I just informed him. I informed him that I am very lazy quite of times. So just take a stick and guide me whenever I'm not able to give out the output. Whenever he used to give me deadlines that on the next Monday you have to do this and you have to update in the group. So I just told him that give me a stick whenever I'm not able to complete it. So yeah, that's how he guided me with the two things, the research paper thing and the project work thing. And then again in that process, I wrote a book, and I even shared the insights with him. So yeah, that was all the thing. And the little things like the other courses that he told me to do from the University of London and etc. things were on the way.
Okay, great. You were talking about the research paper and the profile building projects and all. Did you enjoy them?
Yeah, I really enjoyed them, and I think that this 3 years of graduation course was equivalent to what I did in the research work and what it took me to write a book and etc. things. That was more enjoyment and knowledgeable and informative for me. I found it very interesting, and even I made many of the contacts out of it.
Okay, that was for me. Basically, thanks, Mahboob. But what about other aspects? You have been attending classes over here for IELTS and everything. Did you find the team supportive? Did you find the other aspects to be busy in line with? They were able to coordinate with them, and they were able to communicate with properly with you.
Yeah, I would just like to mention that I'm just checking the name. Dhruv. I just whenever I put any message on the group, just within 5 minutes, within 5 to 10 minutes, I don't remember that more than 30 minutes I haven't received the reply from Dhruv. He just puts he just mentions everyone in the message and guide and tells them to kindly take actions on it, kindly take a reminder on it, kindly take the things. So Dhruv on the first hand, he's very active, and he's as if he's seeking that the students will text me, and I'll just put others at work to make them do work. So yeah, Dhruv is there to fasten up the things and analyze the things in a better way so that everyone is working efficiently.
Brilliant. Thanks. Quickly, would you recommend our service to others? Why and why not?
Okay, so why and why not? I would answer this as there are people in the market who are looking for paid versions, and there are people who are looking for unpaid versions. I would tell unpaid version people to please put some money. You are going to invest 20-30 lakh minimum, 20-30 lakh any day. In any of the countries where you are going for. So kindly just 10% of it put into the counseling session, take a good college and take good accommodations and etc. things, scholarships. And those who are going for the unpaid version, definitely, if they have decided that yeah, I'm going for the paid version, then I would tell them that whatever your preferences are, first shortlist that. If you have just decided that yeah, I want to go into that college, if my brother is there, if my sister is there, any of the relatives are there, I have to go. If you have made your mind, if you are very clear that yeah, I'm going to go to this college and I'll be doing this course, then you can do it from your hand only. But if you need guidance, if you are confused that there are multiple options, there are multiple courses, and what should I do, how should I approach, then definitely choose a paid version and choose immigration expert. If you are going for a paid version, choose immigration expert, because that's what I have been granted with, and I have I'm very happy by the service, and I have received the offer letters from immigration experts. So why will I not refer it to others? And it was very smooth. You guys were just like everything was on click. I didn't face any difficulties. If there were I had this result thing in the hand, that my result, the 12th result thing was there, that I was not able to give you guys. Then we sorted it out and you guys managed it out. So yeah, everything is fine, and everyone should take it if they are going for the paid version.
Thank you, Mahboob, for that. Okay. So the last question from my end is like, were there any challenges do you face, and do you really think like we could have provided the more support to you?
More support in terms, actually, I really don't expect much from others. You guys are, counselors, and you have done your part. You have done everything that any student, anyone would ask for. So I don't think so that we could have done anything better. Yeah, the process could have been a little more smooth in terms of what others are saying. I'm comparing with the others. They have a software like the Yocket. They have a software through which you can monitor the processes, that where your application is, just like Zomato where your order is. So it feels cool, and many people are attracted by that also. They are very tech savvy and they have a software. You can see that the process is 80-70% completed, and just few things are remaining, and then you will go to UK or any other country. So yeah, the software thing is I can suggest you guys to have one, so that it can look up more attractive and a complete package.
Thank you so much for bringing it to our notice. We will surely do
We
that.
are working on something. And it should be basically
Right. So thank you for bringing it to our notice, and thank you for your experience. See you soon. Bye bye. Have a great day.
Yeah, definitely.
Thanks a lot, Mahboob, for taking this time, and best of luck. Right?
Yeah, definitely. Thanks a lot.